fucking crazy. Before I leave Publix, I gotta show y'all these prices. This is for a case of sodas. This used to be $3 to $4. This is $9.29 for a case of sodas. Look at this, for a case of root beer, it's $11.49. A carton of eggs is $11.39. Come on with these prices, bro. For a bag of barbecue Lay's, $4.99. It's $5 for a bag of chips. It used to be $2. This is insane. This is $10 for a case of Gatorade. And they had the nerve to put buy two, get one free. You're paying $20 for 2 cases of Gatorade, man. That's insane. These used to be $4. And they're doing buy two, get one free, making people think that they're getting a deal. It's crazy, man. What happened to our country in just 4 years? What happened? Just 4 years ago, all of these were $1. Now we're at $3.59. I don't know what Joe Biden has done to our country and Congress in the last 4 years, but we need a clean sweep. We need to redo our Congress, our Senate, our House of Representatives, because these people aren't favoring the people in our country. They're looking out for themselves. They're investing in stocks that favor their stocks. They're fattening the pockets of themselves and their own families. They don't care about the people. So come November, let's make this right.
Afternoon, everyone. Been a bit quiet because it's half term and it's madness. I've just come to Tesco's for a rest. But please, can someone tell me like how everyone is supposed to live? Because I've just done my weekly shop in Tesco's. Just because it's the only day I've got to do it. I normally try and do it like the end of the week, so it's for the following week. But anyway, nevertheless, doesn't matter what day I'm doing it on. But I've just gone and got essentials like dinners for the week, their packed lunch stuff, just fruit, veg, you know, like nothing extravagant. Did have to buy washing tablets. It's probably the only thing. Obviously you don't have to buy it every week, but like still £148 for a week shopping. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, how has it gone up so much? And how is this maintainable for anybody? Like, that's 100. So say like even if the washing powder come out, like that's still £130, £140. You know, like £148. It's ridiculous. And I didn't buy olive oil. That's like £1 million. So like, one week I might not need washing capsules, but I fucking will need olive oil. And I just saw that on the shelves, £18. £18 for olive oil. Like, what is it made of? Gold? Like, why is everything so expensive? And like, how are we supposed to like keep this up? Like, 'cause you have to eat. The kids need lunch. They won't eat school dinners because it's shit. So I have to feed them. Like, how is this maintainable? Like, how is everyone doing it? Answers on a postcard.
Why is everything so freaking expensive? What happened to the American dream? I'm in the interior design business and I'm seriously flipping out. Today I'm driving by a house and, you know, I'm always checking what's on the market and whatnot. And it is in Darien, Connecticut. So, you know, Connecticut's fancy area, you know, most aspiring place to live, etc. But I got to tell you something. It's out of control. This is a modern farmhouse, okay? Something I guess most people are still aspiring to, even though it's become a little cliche. You know, the white house with the black windows that look like it's wearing too much eyeliner. And, you know, I decided as I'm driving by this house most days, I decided today I'm going to look it up. I see that it's for sale, and I decide to look it up. It's on a busy road. It's a sprawling house, not massive. I would say 5,000 square feet. It's on a busy road. School buses are going by all day long. Cars are going by all day long. There's no acreage. There's no vistas. There's no horses, you know, chomping their hay in the background. There's no view of the ocean. There's no, you know, silence, you know, pastoral fields awaiting you. It's pretty much a basic house. A nice house, but a basic house. I looked the house up. Guess what? $6.7 million. It's not even an acre of land. $6.7 million. I'm dying. What the hell has happened to the world?
Ah! £80. £80. You know, that's a whole day of work. £80. And on top of that, I have to buy a bag. I ain't paying for no bag. What do you mean £80 for this? You know what? And the worst thing is, I'm saving £25. How am I saving money? How? How is £80 on the... I'm not paying for a bag. I don't understand. And then people wonder why crime rates and thieving rates and theft rates have gone up. Do you expect people to pay for this? Do you actually expect people to pay for this? Like, I still haven't paid yet because I'm trying to process why it costs me £80 to be a human, to brush my teeth and to have soft hair. This is actually rude. That's £80 worth. You see if someone found this bag with the receipt in it. Lucky day, because I'm turning everything. What do you mean £80? They told me not to shout about the prices, so I'm going to be silent, but... As I can't. Everything in here was literally like £150.
Unpopular opinion / hot take. Why is Amazon so expensive now? Does anyone remember when it used to be cheap? You would get something from Amazon for like $10, $12. It'd be this cute dress and it'd be all the rage. But now someone posts something and it's freaking $45. I'm here to de-influence the Amazon clothing purchases because yes, it's convenient and it's cute, but sometimes you're paying shipping for that. I have Amazon Prime. Why am I paying shipping? No.
Tell me why the fuck I went to Walmart. This is all I purchased. That's it. In a nutshell, cat litter, home fragrance, deodorant, dry shampoo, 2 candles off-brand, a sleep t-shirt, a sleep pant, mouthwash, toothpaste, and that's it. Y'all want to know what this totaled? $198.72. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, and 5 protein drinks, almost $5 a fucking piece.
How is it that as soon as we become fucking adults, food literally becomes so damn expensive? In order just to get a fucking apartment, you paying damn near $2,000. Motherfuckers back in the day, they was paying $600, $800 per month. Light work. I'm thinking shit gonna be sweet when I get older. Nothing's funny. Then don't get me started on the current job market right now. I might have to start selling toe picks. Nothing is funny right now. I graduate in 9 weeks and it's looking very much like I'm about to get my master. I'm joking, I had some interviews, but I still don't know if I got them things yet. Nothing's funny right now. At this rate, I feel bad for the next generation because baby, by the time they go get a motherfucking house, it's gonna be $1 million for a basic ass fucking house around the corner. And then I'd be so confused because every fucking year tuition keeps increasing. By the time the next generation has to pay for college and we're the parents, bitch, we gonna be paying 6 figures. For that whole year, baby, that degree gonna be, for them to graduate with their fucking undergrad, it's gonna be like $500,000. At this rate, with these 4%, 5% tuition increases every single year, in 10 years, I'm gonna be 31. It kind of just hit me. We just the new adults, and it's just like, this is too ghetto for me. The price of eggs was just through the fucking roof.
Is the economy that bad that I can't even afford shopping at Goodwill anymore? I went to Goodwill with my sister just to look around, and the prices are out of control. There was a picture frame that was really cute, okay? It had our family tree with like little clips to put your pictures on, okay? Seeing all the prices in that store anyway, we were already like, this is crazy. But I asked my sister, I said, take a guess what this costs, okay? Of course, she rounded up. She's like, $13. $25. What? A tie-dye t-shirt with a hole in it. Okay, I'm not lying. $8. With a hole. So I found some books and a pair of shoes, a decent pair of shoes. They were like $9, which is crazy. But I'm standing there and the lady's ringing up my stuff. Then she has the nerve to ask me if I wanted to round up to the nearest dollar to donate. You're already getting this stuff for free. Why am I Okay, yes, I'll do it. Then she hands me my stuff back. No bag. She said, here, have a good day. We not doing bags no more? No, we stopped doing bags. Excuse me? You jack up the prices, you ask for more money when we're paying, and you can't even give me a bag? Do you know how dumb I look coming out with all this stuff in my hand? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, that's what it is.
I'm tired of coming in the fucking supermarket and not having fucking food stamps. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. I don't want to spend $400 to $600 every other weekend here. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I need some fucking food stamps. Like, now.
I am seriously starting to feel like it's just about impossible to live in the United States. And, you know, I don't want to seem like a lazy bum when I seen this, but I truly feel like it's just about impossible. If you weren't raised and given a good first hand in life, or a support team who will make sure no matter what that you don't fail, or, you know, having people that you're able to fall back on, you're blessed. And if you are one of those people, I highly suggest you thank those people near you, because a lot of us aren't blessed like that. I'm a 23-year-old dad. I've got 2 kids. I've got about to be a 5-year-old in May, and I've got a newborn too. She's just a few weeks old, like 3 weeks. So my wife gets to stay at home and take care of the babies, and I'm out here trying to get it. I'm on my 3rd shift job now. I'm a security officer for Allied Universal. No, I don't represent the company in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is just a job. I am not a part of this company. But, you know, and I work here from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. every single day, 8-hour shift. I get off of this 3rd shift job and I go directly into another job, which I just go around my city finding side jobs. It might be a clean out one day and I go out there for another 5, 6, 7 hours. It might be landscaping another day. It might be painting one day. It could be, you know, it varies. I do what I can where I can. But therein, I go home and I have to stay up even longer to make sure that my lady is able to get her rest too, because, I mean, being a mom's a hard job. Yes, I'm working hard, but being a mom is a hard mental job as well in its own. So I have to stay up for a little bit in order to give her time to actually rest and get her sleep too, because she needs it. But I say that to say all this, you know, having people to fall back on. Let's say you're going down the road and, like my case, my heater core blows up. I don't have no one I can call to say, hey, can I borrow $400 so I can get my heater core replaced? Or, you know, you got $300-400 so I can get new tires on my vehicle. That is just something you have to figure out on your own. And if somebody with terrible credit, you can't just go get a loan for these things. The only loan you could get is a title loan. And in a lot of states, title loans are illegal for a reason. I'm stuck in this title loan, having to pay them back $4,300, but I have to pay $700 a month just to drive. That doesn't go toward my principal, on top of having to pay my rent and all the other bills just to survive. It's impossible. You know, I would never hurt or harm myself in any way, but sometimes I just wonder why. Why am I here? I mean, there's got to be a reason why, like, life is so hard for me. What if it's not meant for me? This shit drives a lot of people to anger, man, and I understand. I truly do. You know, people say maybe these next 4 years. No, this is literally impossible. There is nothing no president is able to do to save people from what we are having to go through. Housing at an all-time high. You know, you could go to another country and you can have the same homes here for 1/10 of the price that we're paying per month. Food the same exact way. And I just feel like it's impossible. If I was a drug addict, if I was a piece of shit dad, I could have so much more help. But with me out here trying to do everything the right way, you know, and nothing's working, nothing's helping. Life absolutely sucks right now. It truly, truly sucks. And there's no way to get out of it than to continue to dig myself into working and trying to come up out of this hole that seems impossible to come out of. You know, sorry for the rant. I'm not usually the ranting type. I'm just tired. I'm sick and fucking tired of having to live the way that we have to live just to survive, because it's nonsense. It truly is. I mean, I try my absolute hardest and I'm not getting anywhere. A lot of you are able to fall back on TikTok. I can't fall back on TikTok. Every time I try to get a video to blow up, it never does, and I'm not going against any standards. There's people doing way worse shit than me, and they're getting way more views and everything, but yet whenever I want views, I have to pay for them. Not me. I don't have that extra funding. And then you pay for it, and then there's no guarantee that you have those same people coming right back. You pay for the views, and then afterwards you're back in a 200 view jail, and that's it. TikTok's fucking stupid when it comes to income too. I don't know. I wish I can catch that big break. I wish I could get back to a life of, damn, we've paid our rent, power, water, Wi-Fi, and insurance. That's our bills for the month, and we can afford that. Talking about saving money and being able to invest in land and a whole bunch of other stuff. It seems impossible. So, if you have that support team and you have a whole group of people that are there for you to make sure that you don't fall, be thankful for them, because there's a lot of us up here that one slip, one fuck up, one missed day out of work will cause us to lose our home, our vehicle, and to end up being on the streets. DSS is no help. CPS is no help. They won't help you until you're actually living on the streets. And once you are, they take your kids because you're an unfit parent. There's no help. You can't call these resource centers and everything like that. You can't depend on food banks for food because a lot of these food banks give you rotten meats and shit. It's just hard. It's just hard. Y'all let me know if y'all go through the same things on a daily basis, or am I just an irresponsible piece of shit? Because I don't feel like I am.
Bye.